My first lieutenant. Designation Jazz.
This looks like a cool place to kick it.
Study Series number 10, Jazz, was one of the first study series Autobots figures. Despite being released early on, the figures still have a very accurate movie aesthetic, even more accurate than that of the MPM-9 Jazz figures, and a very good range of articulation. After the initial release of these figures in 2018, which allowed us to complete the full 2007 Autobot team, the figure became so rare that the only chance to get these figures again was to obtain the Transformers 15th Anniversary Autobot Multipack, which was honestly even better than the original Study Series 10. Considering that the figures get a brand new paint app that is more accurate to the movie, the brand new color scheme make the figures look extremely good in vehicle mode and more realistic in robot mode, which can help us perfectly recreate the scene from a Transformers 2007 movie. And here's our Transformers Study Series 15th Anniversary Jazz. We can see right away that this version captured perfectly the slim design of Jazz from the CGI model. It's very skinny, even skinnier than the MPM model. For this version, it has a much better paint job with darker silver color scheme in comparison to the Study Series number 10 Jazz. And because this is my custom version, so it also have more paint job on the areas that originally they have dark gray plastic colors on those mechanical part of the robot mode in here, in comparison to the Study Series 10, which have mostly light plastic colors, including the chest area, the abdominal section area, the legs, and the arm as well. Look at this head and all of the mechanical details that we have on the chest area. They all look so good. Despite his small size, he has very accurate molded details on the head. The head sculpt is, I can say, as good as the MPM figures. Look at those chest area. I really like the details that this is his inverse chest design, and only the middle part got flipped up. Initially it would look like this, and now we just invert the chest, and that make his robot mode just so smart, and it's actually worked out really well. Going down to his chest region and abdominal section, you can see that he has a lot more mechanical details going in here, especially on the leg region as well. With his small size, everything worked out really nice, except maybe the feet over here. You can see that the feet are a little short in comparison to what they should be, but it's just simply due to this robot mode design. Look at all of the arm region. You can see that he has very skinny arm, and the arm actually permanently attached to the vehicle mode panel. Regarding his arm details, hand details, the arm details is relatively simple, but when we go to the hand, we can see that it actually has an open hand with only 4 fingers. As we look at his weapon, we can see that this weapon is like really accurate to the movie. The design of this weapon is very unique. And regarding the gun incorporation, we can see that the guns got integrated seamlessly. So it gives us an illusion that the weapon actually formed out of his arm, and it's just actually part of his arm. The arm right here is very similar. We just flip this down, and then now we have this pack over here, which will plug onto the hole that is at the end of the gun over here. And let's look at his backpack. So right away you can see that one of the weakest points of this figure is that he has a relatively huge backpack. Looking from the back, he looks like a Ninja Turtle. Although he has a relatively huge backpack, we're fortunate that his articulation are mostly not compromised. And here's how this Study Series 15th Anniversary Jazz look in vehicle mode. Definitely one of the nicest vehicle mode in the Study Series line. Now let's go over Jazz articulation. So you can see that on the head, his head can rotate 360 because it's just on the bone joint. And then on the head over here, due to transformation, we actually have a hinge right on this panel over here. That's the head is attached on. So we have both the bone joint on the head and the hinge over here as a neck joint, which can make these figures look up pretty far. But of course, that doesn't look natural. So if we only use the bone joint without using the hinge over here, then we can look up around that far. That still make it look fairly natural. And then it can look down around that far. Still pretty good for some of the earliest release of the Study Series line. And then as we go to the arm size over here, due to transformation, we have this hinge right here, which can go outside like that. And then due to transformation again, we actually have this whole butterfly joint. So this butterfly joint will come in very handy, not only for his transformation, but also for his articulation and display ability. Those can go out that far. And then as we go down here, we have a bone joint right there, along with the hinge over here. So this hinge of course can allow the arm to go back that far and go up this far. So by itself, it's already 90 degree of bend. And then we have another bone joint right here, which allow for even further articulation. So because it's a bone joint, so you can treat it as a swivel, and you can also bend it. So technically he has a double elbow like this. Very good articulation for such a small size figures. As we go to the hand region over here, the hand can flip up and down, mainly for the transformation that we show on the other hand, mainly for the transformation and the gun incorporation. It doesn't have any swivel over here, so that's a little unfortunate. We have the same articulation to this arm over here. As we go to the chest region, unfortunately we don't have any weird swivel over here. As we go to the leg region in here, it can do a full split of 180 degree like this, and then the leg can kick up around that far, and it can kick backward around that far until it reaches to the backpack over here. And of course, because it's on a bone joint, so you can articulate any other angle that you can see fit. Right below that, we have this swivel right here on the legs. As we go to the knee joint, we have 90 degree of bend at the knee joint, and then we have a very good ankle tilt. This is one of the best ankle tilts that we have in the study series line, which still make the figures look natural. And regarding his backpack can be moved upward and downward like this. Everything is on a pin, so we couldn't do much about them at all. Here's how Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 49 Bumblebee and Study Series number 16 Ratchet. Here's Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 14 Ironhide and Study Series number 44 Optimus Prime. Next is Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 28 Barricade and Study Series number 12 Brawl. Then we have Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 33 Bone Crusher. And here is Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 08 Blackout. Next is Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 21 Revenge of the Fallen Starscream. Most importantly, we have Study Series Jazz standing next to Study Series number 54 Megatron, the 2007 version that formed the most iconic duo with Jazz in the first live-action Transformer movies ever. And here's how Jazz appears with Autobot Transformer 2007 Autobot team, the most iconic team of Autobots in all of the live-action Transformer movies. And here's how Jazz scaled with one of the Transformers 2007 Decepticon characters from the impressive Study Series line. And here's how Study Series Jazz scaling next to all of the Transformers 2007 Study Series characters, including both the Autobot and the Decepticon faction. This new version of Jazz is definitely look much better in comparison to the Study Series number 10 Jazz, simply thanks to his more movie accurate paint job. And of course, Jazz will forever be remembered as our mascot of the channel. Hey, you. Yes, you. Subscribe to our channel. Please, otherwise, Megatron might kill me again. And no, I'm not kidding. He's right there. Hey, Josh. So please, subscribe. I don't want to be back in 2 pieces. Your subscription means a lot to us.